What's up, everybody? It's your boy Shawn here, and I am on my way home today. And I want to talk to you about something that's something a little different. I'm a trucking channel, but today I want to talk to you. Excuse me. I want to talk to you about something that's on my mind. Okay, it's so buckle your seatbelt up. Something's going to be a little different today. It's something I believe everybody needs to hear. Today we're going to talk about something most people don't understand about you. They see when you finally start doing good, right? People see when you finally lock in. They see when you finally start winning. But they don't see the years of you falling on your face. They don't see the nights you was fighting your own mind. They don't see the times that you had to start over from scratch again and again. The truth is, most strong people weren't always strong. Most disciplined people wouldn't always discipline. They had a messy story. They just decided to stop letting the story control them. So if you've been feeling like, man, I'm behind, or man, I done messed up too much, or why my life kept going up and down, this episode's for you, man. Here's what's funny about life. When people see a beast, they think that person has been a beast their whole life. Like they came out of the womb with confidence. They came out of the womb disciplined. They came out of the womb fearless. No, that ain't it at all. Most of the time, that person had a story that you don't even know about. And that's why I respect people who tell the whole truth, not just the highlighted reel. Because it's educational when you hear the whole timeline, not just, I made it. It's I made it, then I lost it. Then I rebuilt it. And then I messed up again. And then I rebuilt again. That's real life. That's why I love hearing David Goggins, and everybody knows I love David Goggins. His story for real. It's not just he's a machine. It's because when you hear where he came from, you realize, man, this ain't magic, it's built. And that's what I want you to understand. If you're fighting insecurity, if you're fighting fear, if you're still fighting that old version of you, that doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're in the process. Let me tell you something nobody wants to admit. Life is a psychological warfare. That's what it is. It's not against other people. It's against you. The most important conversation you're ever going to have is the one that you have with yourself. And some of y'all, if you really listen to your self-talk, you wouldn't realize that you've been bullying yourself for years. You tell yourself, I'm not good enough. I can't change. I'll always mess up. I'm too far gone. I'll start tomorrow. That ain't you talking. That's the old you trying to keep control. And here's the danger. Other people will try to write your inner dialogue too. They'll label you. They'll bring up your past. They'll remind you who you used to be. If you don't have discipline, you'll start agreeing with it. But when you start winning in your head, everything changes. A lot of people think working out is about your body. Nah, it ain't. It's about your mind. When you do something hard on purpose, when you get up early even when you don't feel like it, when you train, when you're tired, when you stay consistent, when nobody's clapping, you're building mental armor. Because life is going to hit you either way. Pain's coming either way, y'all. Stress coming either way. Problems are coming either way. The question is I have for you today, are you training for it? Or are you going to get surprised by it every time? Because when the real hard stuff shows up, you've already been living there. Now listen, this part right here is going to make some people uncomfortable, but it's the truth. The more you put your life on display, the more people find out a way to drag you down. That's why I'm not on display right now. This is how it goes. Some people don't want to see you win because it reminds them they've been lazy. Some people don't want to see you grow because it exposes that they are stuck. So what do? You disappear. Not forever, not in a weak way, in a focused way. You go ghost. You stop giving everybody access to you. You stop explaining yourself. You stop announcing every move. Because every time you leak your plans, you lose power. You lose momentum. So here are the rules if you're going to go ghost mode the right way. Stop talking so much. Some of y'all's mouth is your biggest enemy. You tell everybody what you're going to do. And then you don't do it. You don't need to update everybody. You don't need to convince nobody. Move in silence. Stop caring about what everybody thinks. Most people ain't thinking about you like you thinking about they are. And even if they are, so what? Man, you can build a new life while you're addicted to applause. You can't do that. Hide your plans. Tell God. Tell your journal. Tell your mirror. Everybody else, they'll see it when it's done. Hide your progress. Don't show off mind process. Because mid-process, you're still fragile. You're still building. You're still learning. Protect that. Handle your pain in private. Now this part's hard because when it hurts, your instinct is to run to somebody for comfort. And I ain't saying that you can't have support, but I'm saying this. If every time it gets hard, you need someone to hold your hand, you'll never become dangerous. Sometimes you gotta bleed in private. You gotta cry in private. You gotta pray in private. And wake up the next day and do it again. That's how God builds men. But let me bring this home. One thing I've learned, most people can't sit still. They can't be alone. They can't go 20 minutes without stimulation. Phone, music, TV, scrolling, noise. And they call it normal. They call that normal, right? See, people, you can't hear from God when everything is loud. You can't do it. When everything's so loud, you can't hear from Him. Sometimes the breakthrough ain't watching another video. It ain't another motivational speech. It's silence. Even if you're in a doctor's office waiting, close your eyes, breathe. Let your mind talk. Because what happens is, all them unanswered emails in your brain start popping up. Regrets, unfinished pain, old memories, unresolved stuff. And most people get scared and run back to distraction. But if you stay there, you clear it all out. You start learning what you actually believe and you actually want, who you and you start getting peace. Real peace. Let me say it like this. God does His best work in the dark. A seed grows in the dark. A baby grows in the womb, in the dark. Gold is refined under pressure, hidden. So if you feel hidden right now, if you feel like nobody sees you, if you feel like you're building again, maybe God is protecting you while He prepares you. Stop rushing the process. Stay consistent. Stay praying. Stay disciplined. And when you come back outside, you ain't gonna need validation because you know who you are. And that's the whole goal. If this helped you out at all, share this with somebody who's trying to change their life. Drop a comment, ghost mode, if you're locking in. And remember, if it don't bring you peace, money, or growth, it's distraction. Let's get it.